We make a living with what we earn. We make a life with what we give. I believe in 1983, I went to a National School Board Convention. And one of the sessions was talking about starting a foundation to help students get scholarships to attend college. And on the way home, some of us started talking about how fabulous it would be to be able to have a foundation. The district that did the presentation was a relatively small town like Snohomish, and we thought, if they can do it, we can do it.
The basic vision and mission is to provide scholarships and classroom grants. It's also to make everybody in the community aware of the school district and its needs and the wonderful things that it's doing, because I believe strongly in the vision of the foundation, and I want it to go on forever.
Typical, somebody comes up with the idea and then the other person does all the work, so Marion put it all together.
Not true.
Marion's too modest. It wouldn't have happened if she wouldn't have been the one behind the scenes making sure everything happened.
No, that's not true. Lots and lots of support.
Certainly as a superintendent, I think that schools play a central role in building a healthy community. I think the Snohomish Education Foundation really does set themselves right at that intersection of the broad community membership and the schools. So I see them very busy intersecting between the school's needs and interests as well as the community's interests. So we're extraordinarily fortunate to have a group of such selfless, dedicated citizens and community members as the Snohomish Education Foundation.
For me, for someone paying for their school all by themselves, you know, every loan, every scholarship, every grant, every little bit counts.
There are definitely a lot of young people who can use this help. I had quite a few friends in college who weren't able to attend after their first year, and it's really sad to me that people who want to be there and want to learn don't have that opportunity, and so scholarships like these are incredibly helpful to us.
My word to the donors would just be that, you know, I'm standing here saying how thankful I am. So I know that someone else is going to be standing here 4 years later saying the same thing.
One thing I like about utilizing the grants that the foundation offers is that there are school budgets, and of course, which are always being cut, but this allows for something beyond. And the reason for writing that grant was because we have a lot of kids at Emerson that struggle with reading, especially our 6th grade kids. And there's nothing more humiliating than picking up a book that's your reading level and you're reading at a 3rd grade level and the kids next to you are reading 6th, 7th, 8th grade level. When you're 6th grade, it's all about being cool. And so to be able, yeah, I just need to pull out the Kindle and read. Doesn't matter what they're reading. So if they're reading a Curious George book, you can't tell as the kid next to them is reading Harry Potter. So the foundation helped to eliminate some of that stigma from kids' reading levels. If a teacher is willing to dream it and want it to happen and do the grant, they fund it. When you listen to the grant ceremony, there's so many exciting projects happening and so many kids are benefiting from the donors that give to the Snohomish Education Foundation.
So the purpose for Challenge Day for Snohomish High School is to create a more unified campus where students that may get lost in the fray and be alone are pulled into the whole campus and make connections with both students and staff.
It matters because a lot of times certain students are left out and they're by themselves a lot of the time. And when other people say hi to them, it makes them feel like they're important because they are.
I felt different the way when I started high school. I felt really different, and it made me think different towards other people.
Snohomish High School is so grateful to the foundation for making this possible. One of the things about Challenge Day is we're limited to the number of students that can do it, and the foundation allowed us to almost double that number of students that were able to go through the program, and so for that we're just greatly thankful.
Our students deserve to have a high-level, enriched educational system. And in the biotech and the machining pathway project, our students now are able to have experiences that very few students in this state can have.
So the point of the 3D printers and being able to design it on CAD and be able to bring it from a 2D image out into a 3D that you can just pull out of the printer and see how it actually works in real life. And you're not just staring at a computer screen wondering if that works or not. Being able to use it now and learn it now gives you more opportunities later on in life.
I actually did an internship engineering company, and I saw these companies using the exact programs that we're using in here. After I graduate high school, I'd like to go to college and major in mechanical engineering. I feel more confident going into that field because I've already done it here at Snohomish.
Biotech was my favorite class because there was so much hands-on. Like, we got to do so many different labs that you don't get to do in most other science classes. Of course, the 3D printer helped because we got to make a lot of projects with that just blew up something that was so minuscule so that we could see it on a bigger level.
Being able to look deeper into this protein was really special to me because I got to move it around in my hand. It was really hands-on. I got to see what the parts of it were. Something you wouldn't be able to see under a microscope. I thought that was a great experience. I was like, this is so much fun.
Having this class and the 3D printer was definitely a huge boost, an opportunity that many kids don't have, and I'd like for more kids to have that opportunity.
One student that particularly stands out for me last year was a scholarship student. He came in literally knowing nothing, was a blank slate. He was also terrified about being in kindergarten. Because we had the advantage of a full-day program, we could give him the time of letting him be who he was supposed to be. When he left, he was writing his first and last name, which is a huge accomplishment. He knew all his letters, all his sounds, all his numbers. He was reading, and it was astounding. And he had friends. He had lots of friends. The main thing is he felt like a success. He felt like a student. I get very emotional about it because I'm so proud of what he accomplished and the time we were able to give him.
I support the Education Foundation because it's all about kids and making the kids' experience a richer, deeper, finer experience. And as the mayor of this city, our kids are so important. They are the citizens of the future.
When you have kids that are excited about education, those kids are going to go off and do something else, go to college, but they're going to come back here, and it makes it a more vibrant and wonderful community for us. So I'm really selfish about it. I want active and enthusiastic and innovative kids to come back to our community and make it a vibrant community.
I want to express my deep appreciation for the work that the foundation has done to make us a better school district. And I have a deep appreciation and want to thank our community for all the levels of support that they have provided us, particularly at the behest of the foundation.
We make a living with what we earn. We make a life with what we give.
Thank you so much, Snohomish Education Foundation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Snohomish Education Foundation.
Thank you.
From Emerson Elementary School readers, thank you, Snohomish Education Foundation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Snohomish Education Foundation.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.